Career starters, welcome back. So, in this series, we're going to be talking to our career starters, particularly those who are in college and they want to go to a full-time opportunity. This has been key. I've dealt with so many college folks who have had a hard time in this particular state that we're in trying to get a job. A lot of it comes with sometimes the career networks we have, they're different. And so I'm going to be giving you some tools, some tips and tricks and all that good stuff in order to truly be able to help you maximize your next step to get your full-time opportunity. Hey, my name is Kay Allen Brownlee. I'm with Career Stops. I'm the CEO and founder of Career Stops, and I have something called the Career Fix. And the Career Fix is supposed to give you tips and tricks within 5 minutes or less. Today, we're talking about how to transition from college to full-time employment. Okay, first things first, hopefully you've had some internships at this point. We already have that. If you haven't, go back and look through those videos. I want you to think about one, tailoring your job search. Be very specific. Focus on industries and companies where your skills and degree will be most valuable. A lot of times folks get out of college, they're kind of frantic. They're like, I don't have a job yet. They're throwing things everywhere. First, you should be applying for these things long before you graduate. You can easily put on your resume that you're expected to graduate at a certain time. You should not just be looking once you graduate. You should totally be looking, I would say, a year before and start really working. If nothing else, 6 months for sure. Because a lot of times it does take time to go through the interview process. Once people know where you are and where you're coming from, they can be a lot more lenient for bringing you on. And they will. I've seen that happen before. So just keep that in mind. Definitely the 6 months to 3 months before you graduate, you should be all in setting out applications and making sure that they tailor to a degree, tailor to your degree and what you'll be valuable doing. Second, prepare for the shift. Understand how the professional world is a little different from college, a lot. Hopefully you've been in an internship, but even an internship is still pretty guarded. There's a lot of guardrails around it. I would say, well, it depends based on how the company is. Sometimes they just kind of throw you in the water and tell you to swim. But for the most part, if you're going through an internship that's somewhat structured, you're still going to have some guardrails. You're still going to be expected to do certain things outside of what you do if you're permanent. So just keep that in mind. Like, it is different. Adjust your mindset accordingly. All the things that you were doing, all the freedom that you had, it's not to say that you don't have it and that you can't be authentically you. You should be, but you do also have to be very, very, very in tune with the fact the same way it felt when you shifted from high school to college and how different it was, but more freeing it was. It's almost like you kind of restrict back because now you got to be at work a certain time. You're expected to be on a call. So things kind of revert back, which I think is kind of interesting, but just keep that in mind. Okay. And then leverage the network that we've been talking about. If you have in your internship been moving and shaking and working with people on LinkedIn, by the time it's time for you to really start focusing on your job search, you will already have the network in order to do it. So reach out to alumni, professors, connections. Make sure you are deeply connected at this point on LinkedIn and that you have a connection that's virtual and which you can reach out to and help you find your next opportunity. Okay, so I did this pretty quickly in this one, which I'm pretty proud. 3 things: tailor your job search, prepare for the shift, and leverage your network. Those are 3 things you should really be considering when it comes to truly transitioning from college to full-time employment. And if you do, you'll be ahead of the game and you will be able to give yourself more runway because sometimes if you shorten it up, it doesn't feel so good, when you don't have that opportunity right after graduation. So it's been fun today talking to you about this. Again, this has been the Career Fix. I look forward to the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, like, or share if you really like this. My goal is to truly make you own your career, have you own your career and make it yours. My name is Kay Allen Brownlee, and I will see you in the next time or in the next video. See ya.